We are getting a fresh breaking news from down south. Madras High Court urges internet ban for minors and urges to follow Australia's policy. They said that the centre should consider emulating Australia in imposing an internet ban for minors to prevent children aged below 16 from viewing pornographic content. This is what the Madras High Court has said there, ladies and gentlemen. In a public interest litigation, S. Vijay Kumar stated that pornographic content is freely circulating on the internet platforms. Anyone, including children, can watch them, and the future of the children is being ruined as a result, is what he claimed. That is the Madras High Court, ladies and gentlemen, towing the Australian policy. In fact, the Madras High Court has now asked the centre, they have urged the centre to consider Australia-like internet curbs for children in India. The court made this observation while hearing a PIL that seeks directions to internet services providers to offer parental control services. Ladies and gentlemen, as the debate continues to grow in India over children's harmful exposure to harmful online content, the Madras High Court is now towing Australian policy line. All right, joining me live is my colleague Sharda. Sharda, this is the Madras High Court now towing the Australian line. They have in fact said that the future of children is being ruined because of the exposure to harmful content online. Where is this? Where do you see this particular request panning further? Sharda.
Well, the Madras High Court has come up with this after the Australia's court has ordered that children below 18 years, especially minors, are not allowed to use cell phones, to make sure that the internet that they use don't go to any pornographic or other serious sexual obscene content. And this comes after a PIL was filed yesterday in the Madras High Court, asking people below 18 years to make sure multiple restrictions be put in and also ban them from using pornographic sites and other sexual obscene sites that are out now in the open. Also, the PIL also asked if the Madras High Court could put a complete ban on it. But however, the court is now urging the government to take the action, especially the centre government to take the action, saying that people below 18 years now have access to phone and internet all the time, and that it is a ban that the government should put to make sure that every person using the phone has authority. About 18 years only have the authority to use the sites that are allowed, and the minors should make sure that they don't use this. And they also suggested a parental lock be put in the phone for all minor phones.
Well, absolutely. Sharda, thank you for getting us those updates. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very fast developing story there, ladies and gentlemen. Republic 360-degree investigation into the Mysore cylinder blast case. What we're coming to know is that NIA is now likely to visit shortly, and NIA is set to explore possible links to the Delhi blast. This is the Mysore cylinder blast that killed Salim, who was a newcomer to Mysore. This happened on December 25th, 2025, near the Mysore Palace, resulting in 1 fatality and 5 injuries. The victim, Salim, 40, was a helium balloon vendor from Kannauj, Uttar Pradesh. The injured include 5 others there. Now, the police are currently investigating the incident, and a forensic team has confirmed that it was a helium gas cylinder explosion. However, the incident has sparked its concerns, their viewers, especially since it occurred during the Christmas celebrations. In fact, what we are also coming to know is that there might be possible links to the Delhi blast, and that is what the NIA will now probe. The NIA is set to visit the site shortly. Senior police officials, including Special Operations Commissioner Rahul Prakash and Additional Police Commissioner Dr. Rajiv Pachar, have reached the spot to bring the situation under control as well. And as per the recent reports that are coming in, NIA is likely to visit the cylinder blast site. A possible link to the Delhi blast case has also not been ruled out, and neither has a sabotage angle been ruled out in this particular incident. Well, in fact, those were the visuals, ladies and gentlemen. This happened just yesterday during the Christmas celebrations, when this helium gas cylinder exploded, killing the balloon vendor on spot. His name was Salim. He was 40, from Uttar Pradesh's Kannauj. Not just Salim, 5 other people were also injured in this incident. And this incident, of course, has raised concerns considering the timing of it. It happened during the Christmas celebrations, which is why a sabotage angle is not yet being ruled out.